Welcome to OurVentura.com. My name is Zack. Here today with us, we have Jehu. What's up, Jehu?
How you doing, Zack? Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How about you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Jehu, and I was born in Africa, Liberia, and I believe that only good things are real.
So what do you do?
I am an acoustic musician. I play the acoustic. I'm also a singer, songwriter, and I moved to Thousand Oaks about 3 years ago, and I taught myself how to play guitar, and once I held it in my hand, I knew this is what I was supposed to be doing.
Awesome. Where'd you come from before Thousand Oaks?
I lived in Rhode Island for 12 years, about 12 years. Graduated from the University of Rhode Island, and after college, I still felt a little empty, so I tried to find things to kind of fill that void. But once I held the guitar, I knew that was it for me.
What kind of inspired you to play music?
Music, it's a promise that I made to a girl with flowers in her hair. When I was in Africa, from the age of 6 through 10, I was in the Civil War, and there was a girl, her name was Rose, and she saved my life by giving away hers, and she told me to promise to tell our story. So at that age, still a little bit confused. I asked her what story, because everything we had to go through was very, very dark. I always explain to people, because a war, everybody knows, is death, killing, rape, all that stuff. But just to give them a little glimpse, we were starved because the rebels who took over, number one, if you're starving, you don't have energy to fight back, and two, if you're starving, they don't have to waste their bullets to actually kill you. So basically, for us to fight back, we actually had to, to eat dead bodies. That's our only food that we had.
Wow.
So when she told me to tell our story, I was just confused, and she told me, just tell you. And I was like, how am I supposed to do that? And she just said, live.
So with your music, is there a lot of stories that you tell? Like, how are you getting that message across?
Yeah. After college, after getting a degree, I just knew I wasn't supposed to blend in. I knew so many people didn't give their lives away just for me to blend in. So I felt like I had, I was supposed to devote my life now for them. So through music, it's the best way to connect people. And as far as my music, my lyrics in my songs, I always say you don't have to touch the field, which means like the people who hear my songs, most of them don't know where they're coming from, but they still feel it. And through my music, I always have hidden messages in it that relates to the war and relates to all the people who lost their lives.
Cool. Well, I see you brought your guitar. How about we get you going?
Yeah.
Let's hear one of your songs.
Thank you.
What are you going to be playing for us today?
This song is called Transfiguration, and a little story behind this is my grandmother. Her daughter was raped, and when the rebels when they raped women, it was in front of everyone. Just to bring our level of hope that much lower. And I was about 7 years old at that time when that happened, and I couldn't really see what was happening because there were so many men around her, and I think I stopped counting like after 10. And so when they was done, when they left, my grandmother, she ran to her daughter and just covered her, and she brought her away from them as they was leaving. And while she was walking, her daughter looked at me, and it was just a look that it could have meant two things. Number one, like, why didn't you do anything? Because in our group, I was the only male, even though I was 7 years old. But I was thinking she couldn't expect me to save her. I'm small, and these guys have guns, but I thought the look also could have meant like she felt sorry for me that I actually got to witness that, happen to her. And so while she was looking at me, I kind of just saw life leave her a little bit, and she fell, and she died. And her mom, my grandmother, held her, just got on her knees and held her. And the first thing I thought was, I wish she gave her that hug when she was alive, because it was the most genuine hug of love that I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And so as my grandmother was crying, just holding her daughter for the last time. And in this song, not every lyrics, every word is geared towards that, but as far as the chorus, it's I felt tomorrow today, I held forever today, because I knew that was the last time that she was ever going to hold her daughter.
Yeah.
So, and as far as the title, Transfiguration, is just me trying to change that moment, just wishing that her daughter was alive while she was holding her.
Yeah. That's crazy. Let's hear this.
We were young, we fought hate and we won. We would run and shoot down stars with our guns. And as they fell down, you jumped from the sound. As I laughed, you would frown, but it turned upside down. Once I said they couldn't match you in my arms. I felt tomorrow, today. I held forever, oh, today. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah. In my arms, arms, oh yeah. Oh yeah. We took the sun, replaced it with the moon, and we laughed as mortals got confused. In the past, they said I would lose, but I can't, 'cause with you I'm a champ, and I'll prove that I flew. I felt tomorrow, today. I held forever, oh, today. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah. So for now, it's just me and you. Let's rewind. The days that were blue will relive, when love blew by you with a kiss from Jehu. In the script lovers drew, filled with bliss. In end, I felt tomorrow, today. I held forever, oh, today. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah. I felt tomorrow, today. I held forever, oh, today. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah. In my arms, arms, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Is there, you said that it was really inspired by what happened in Africa while you're growing up. Is there kind of any more songs that are like that, or is there just a few?
Most of my songs are like that. One of the first songs I wrote was called Stay, and in the chorus is you know, I mean, maybe this way you'll stay. And then the song, it's basically was inspired about, there was one night, my sister Frances, she was, when the war started, I mean, she was 14, but she had to take care of me. So just by her taking care of me, I could just see the life leave her. Because it's like, not only she had to worry about what's going on, but she had to worry about me. And just stress of keeping me alive. There was one night I was just staring at her, and I just saw life like leaving her. She was just weak. So I'm just telling her all these lies. I mean, just so she can stay. Like, you know, I told her that like her wings couldn't fly, because with me she's already home. You know, it's just trying to keep her on earth. But it's like when people hear the song, it's like, oh, that's a great love song, you know. But in that whole experience during that war, everything that I saw was love. I just saw things. I just saw things a lot differently. It was all love.
Yeah.
Just because that's the only thing that was real. That's the only thing that kept us alive.
Wow. Are you recording those songs? Are you making an album? What are you doing with your music?
Like I said, it's unique that, you know, that girl had the vision to know that I was gonna become a superhero. I always tell people that and they laugh, but it's like my goal is to bring them back to life, because after she saved my life during the war, I noticed how my life was being spared. Like, things were happening around me, in the back of me, like, you know, it would miss me. I would stop for some reason and a rocket would go by me. It's just like, I just started to notice that, wow, like, this is actually happening. Like, there's another force behind this. So it's like, in these songs, it's basically to bring back to life those names that were lost. Mm. You know, so when I'm on stage and I have an audience to actually listen to these songs, like, I'm actually planting these people in them. So therefore they can live forever.
That's awesome. Is there? We're almost about out of time. Is there anything you'd like to tell our viewers out there?
Yeah, I actually have a website, as everybody does. It's on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/Jehu Music, and you can go and you can like my page. Please do it. And it has links of other websites that I have, and that's where they can check out my music and my upcoming shows also. And yeah, and just live life with love, you know, hearts and wings. That's about it.
Well, that's awesome. My name is Zach. We are done here for today. Thank you for tuning in at OurVentura.com. You stay classy, Ventura.